Pretty crazy that so many people live here. It's really in the middle of nowhere.
La Danta, a tiny village 4 hours away from Medellin in the far east of Antioquia. It is only accessible via a dirt road and is far from the city, so it gets very little tourism, especially by foreigners. In this video, we visit the pristine waterfalls and rivers of this region, which due to the intense violence between illegal armed groups that took place here, were preserved and kept uncontaminated for decades. Let's explore this remote village and demystify part of Antioquia that many people are still afraid to visit because they think it's still as dangerous as it used to be. Let's go to La Danta.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a new video. I know I haven't been on YouTube in a million years, but I'm back. Today is gonna be an amazing video. I'm on my motorcycle here, the CF Moto 450. Well, it's not mine, it's from CSF Rentals, so big shout out to them. And I'm with Sara. She's over there waiting for me to film my intro at 6:37 a.m. We're gonna go to a place called La Danta. It is 4 hours away from Medellin, so that's why we got up nice and early so we can enjoy the day. La Danta is known for its beautiful natural pools. We'll be at La Danta at around 10 a.m., God willing. So yeah, I got the 360 cam, got the GPS on my phone, our helmets, and we're on Las Palmas Highway right now, heading out towards the east. So let's go. This right here, this roundabout up here is the end of the Palmas Highway. So you could either continue towards El Retiro La Ceja or you can go towards el Aeropuerto Rio Negro. So we're gonna go toward Rio Negro. This is the route you have to take if you're on a motorcycle. If you're in a car, you can take the tunnel, which is much faster. But the motorcycle is not allowed in the tunnel that goes to the airport. Alright guys, so here we got to the peaje. This peaje is 20,000 pesos for cars. Motorcycles do not pay tolls in Colombia. Basically all the way up until El Santuario, which is like an hour away from here, it's cold. After El Santuario, you start descending in elevation. When you go down to Cocorná, that's when it starts getting nice and warm. And La Danta, where we're going, is warm weather. So we just gotta get through this cold patch for the next hour. Alright guys, we're on the Medellin-Bogotá highway now. And this is the highway that you need to take to get to La Danta. La Danta is like in between two pueblos, one called San Luis and the other one called Doradal. And we're basically taking the Medellin-Bogotá highway almost all the way to the end. It ends right on the Magdalena River. Wow, there's some traffic here. This guy wants to switch lanes right when I'm coming. Let's get ahead. This is the beauty of having a motorcycle. You can get ahead of all the traffic. Cocorná, 16 kilometros. Alright guys, so that town back there is El Santuario. The highway stays nice up until about the next toll. After the toll, the highway turns to filled with holes. Because there's some holes that are so bad that it'll damage the bike, so just gotta be careful. Alright guys, this is El Peaje Cocorná, the division between Cocorná and El Santuario.
The peaje of Cocorná is a toll that has been closed since February of this year, and for good reason. Peaceful protesters closed it down, demanding better conditions on these roads. The road that follows this toll, it is one of the most important roads in the country because it connects the two biggest cities in Colombia, Medellin and Bogotá. However, this road is filled with huge holes that make it extremely dangerous because trucks have to constantly swerve out of the way, and on a motorcycle, I honestly felt very vulnerable. There are signs like this one that say if we do not have worthy roads, we will not pay tolls. And this one that says we don't want any more half-assed repairs. We want actual solutions. This highway literally looks like the moon. It is filled with craters, and it is a disgrace and a disrespect to the people of this region and the people of Colombia that they are charging a toll here. I'm glad it's closed, and nobody's going to be happy to pay a toll if they're driving on a road that might as well not even be paved. Where's that money going? Anyways, guys, let's continue.
Wow. Este es el mirador de Cocorná. No veía ahí el pueblo, allá abajo. Wow, qué lindo. Guys, so in Colombia, this is very common for there to be a parisiga on the highway. When they do construction, so they close one lane and then they leave only one lane open.
So here waiting on El Parisiga, I stood stupidly way too close to the other lane, and this truck was coming in super fast and almost hit us. He would have rather hit us than stop, But it was my fault, and thankfully nothing happened to us. We were able to continue the journey. We both got quite scared, and when you're on the motorcycle on the highways, you have to be extremely careful.
Sara está feliz.
Con arepita y todo, echarle la arepa allá adentro también.
Es el plato típico de Colombia. El platico con flores. So we stopped here on the side of the road. This place is called Donde Toto. Restaurante Donde Toto. And they just have some nice traditional breakfast here, caldito de costilla. And I got some huevitos with arepa. Sara got chorizo. So first meal of the day. It's, what time is it? 8:22. So here we got the caldo. I put the arepa in, and these are the huevitos. Arepita con quesito and guandolo. Y después guandolo. So that's what happens a lot. So this highway supposedly is a very important highway because it's the Medellin-Bogota highway. But man, it's filled with holes. It has holes that are the size of craters. Like if I went into the hole, my bike would get stuck in it. So the trucks, they try to swerve out the way of the holes and they end up invading your lane, and it's extremely dangerous. You just have to be very careful, not go too fast, so that if you see a truck is in your lane, you have enough time to react and hit the brakes. Alright guys, so the entrance to La Danta is here to the left. I missed it. It's kind of easy to miss. You just come right in here, and I think it's off-road, yeah. Por acá camiones también, hombre, no, la chimba. There's no escaping the trucks. Alright guys, so we have arrived in La Danta. It's a small little village. You can see these are the people who live here. Just pretty crazy that so many people live here. It's really in the middle of nowhere. It says we're 1 minute away from the hostel where we're gonna stay at tonight. It's not like the worst conditions, but yeah, it's definitely not convenient if you live here and you have to use this road frequently. ¿Cuál es? Ah, Baku. Alright guys, so we got to the hotel, we dropped off our stuff. Now this guy in front, he's one of the guides. He's taking us to the waterfall tour. So here in La Danta, there's many beautiful waterfalls, and we're gonna see a couple of them today. We made it to the river. Really no way to get across without getting your feet wet, so we had to take our shoes off. So I think this river is usually cleaner, but our guide told us that it rained like crazy last night. It didn't rain in Medellin, but I guess it rained over here, and that's why the water doesn't look as crystal blue as it usually does. Oh, when it's not raining. Yeah. It's really impressive how they made a cement trail right here. Look at that. There's a poison dart frog in there. But I don't think you could see it. It's very small. It was black and yellow. Really cool looking. Those poison frogs, man, they have the coolest looking skin with the most vibrant colors. Wow. So I was just telling her, this is the perfect charco. This is like the most perfect natural pool I've ever been to because it has everything you could possibly want in a natural pool. It has a beautiful waterfall, a nice open canopy to receive sunlight. It's enormous. Look at how big it is. It's deep. Right now, it's not as clear as it usually is when it doesn't rain, but it's still very beautiful. It's like a green pastel color. Ya se va a meter. No está ni fría el agua. Yo le dije. across from this waterfall is incredible. The wind from the water pressure is insane, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna help her.
¿Es un video o una foto?
Yeah. Bien. No me maté. Hágale, hágale, 1, 2, 3. ¡Salta! You guys gotta come do this.
Aquí. Corre.
Venga.
Ay, qué hermoso.
Alright guys, so that was the waterfalls of La Danta. Really beautiful, man. I really enjoyed this trip so far. Tomorrow we're gonna go tubing down the river, so just some nice nature activities. Probably one of my favorite things to do in Colombia is all the nature activities, the hiking, the rivers, the waterfalls. Esta parte como es de maluca. La Danta. La Danta is just a small little village that belongs to the municipality of Sonsón. But like the main town of Sonsón is very far away from here. So it's interesting. La Danta. So all these big trucks that you see coming in and out are excavating marble. Around here there's huge marble deposits and they've been excavating them for decades and there's still a lot left. So this truck right here has a bunch of marble loaded up on it. Crazy. Guys, well this is Baku. There's really not that many hostels in La Danta. There's not that many hotels, so this is a small, tiny town. But this is one of them, and it's really nice. I'll show you the room later. It's unorganized right now, but it has good AC. It's very hot here, so you need AC. Definitely important. They have this little patio area, just like a regular house. We're gonna go for a walk in the town real quick. So let's go.
Tenemos una bolsita por ahí y chismoseamos
Bueno.
el medio pueblo. Ya venimos pues. Vamos para la zona rosa.
Es que la zona rosa.
Eso es que de ahí para abajo.
Sí, es solo una calle.
Ay, chiqui, 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 chiqui. Chiqui, chiqui, chiqui. Adiós, Juanita. ¿Nos vas a acompañar?
Sí.
¿Quieres unas carnitas? Ay, no, mira,
Son gemelos.
igualitos. Son las dos
Gemelas.
niñas. Sacha, ¿dónde vas? Venga.
So this guy's like
Mira
looking
que
for
lo
his
estoy
dogs and they're
llamando.
following us.
Sacha, vea, vaya para allá que el papá lo necesita. Venga, venga.
No vino a una porque la otra no ni cómo llamará.
Ah, la otra no es de usted.
Sí, es que son del hotel.
Ah,
Venga.
vaya pues, vaya.
Pero ¿cómo se las trajo?
Se pegaron a
No,
Venga.
estamos bajando y se vinieron.
A ver. A ver, vamos.
Vaya para donde él, vaya que la están llamando, vaya.
Es que usted quiere darle unos paseos.
Oye, usted, y se van a perder. Esta semana se perdió y la encontramos por allí.
Sí. Ah, pero esto no es tan grande tampoco, se encuentra fácil.
No, yo que la roban.
¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Por qué? ¿Pasa
Porque son dos
qué?
pitbulls las llevan.
¿En serio?
Las llevan para la olla.
Ay, no, diga eso. ¿Ya ha pasado o qué?
Sí, no, para la olla es de vender el vicio. Las llevan.
Ah,
Sí.
Claro.
Esta semana las llevamos.
Usted pienso es que para
Con
cocinarlo.
sancocho.
Ya uno y no la
No,
trabajan.
pa, sí.
Le encontramos trabajo en su cual leche para desintoxicar.
¿Qué? ¿Les meten de verdad? Ay, yo no
Le echan
puedo
humo.
creer.
Y ella con...
Ese pueblito hay una olla.
¿Ah?
En ese pueblito.
Ay, no.
Aquí hay de todo, mejor dicho.
Sí, claro. Pero esto no está caliente por acá.
Ah, no. Sí, bueno.
Sí.
¿Ustedes dónde son?
De Medellin.
Y como 4 o 5 veces a cantar a Feria Flor.
¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Usted canta?
Soy trovador.
Ay, no jodas.
Sí.
Es que ellos, los perritos sienten.
Sí, que uno los quiere. Pues. Si uno quiere los perritos, ellos los quieren a uno. Hey, hola. Hola. Look, he has a little mohawk.
Ay, no, yo no tengo unos colmes. Yo no tengo unos
Oh,
colmes.
so cute. Sara says that the dogs are following us because they know we're not from here. And people who aren't from here probably give them treats and stuff and pet them. Loción acetato de aluminio.
Aplicar diariamente sobre la piel de manera uniforme y masajear circularmente hasta una completa absorción. Repita si es necesario.
No, eso ya comió. Mira, mira.
So yeah, his puppy was following us for a while, so we wanted to give him a little treat. And then all the puppies came. You can't give to everyone, I'm sorry guys.
Usted ya comió. ¿Usted qué más quiere? Usted ya comió el de él. Ay, no sé yo hasta el hotel.
Después tenemos una manada de perros detrás de nosotros.
Ya se acabó. Que de toda vuelta nada. Pero ya otra vez.
So yeah guys, this is the main street right here of La Danta. Very small little town, but right here is the center. There's a bunch of stores, some restaurants, some bars, and a lot of doggies. Está como preñada.
¿Qué? Ella.
Sí.
No, está gorda y ya.
Sí. This is what a small town is like in the middle of nowhere in Antioquia. It's right in between Medellin and Bogota. From here, it's about the same distance from Medellin as it is from Bogota.
Hola, ¿tú cómo te llamas?
Estamos con todos los perros del pueblo.
¿Por qué será? Mira. Está lindo los... No pierden como esa inocencia. Tan lindas. Ay, a mí me encantaría tener tanto una finquita y
Para tener así.
un montón de perros así. Hola, hola.
Ay, esas son las cosas muy raras.
Pues está relajada. So Sara got una bolita de cookies and cream, a ball of cookies and cream, and a ball of blackberry or cone. And I just got a little cup of coffee because I didn't really want anything, just to try a little bit. And yeah, man, this is the good, perfect weather for some ice cream. Look at this guy. And a three-wheeler.
Guys, so I lost the audio for this clip, but here I'm showing the main square of La Danta, and this statue you see right behind me is of the animal La Danta. In English, it's known as a tapir. It's an animal found in this region of Colombia, and you can see it's completely made out of marble, which is an extremely important part of the local economy of this region. In 1958, while studies were being carried out to build the Medellin-Bogota highway, this region, now known as La Danta, was found to have abundant natural marble deposits. Today, you will see dump trucks constantly coming in and out of La Danta filled with marble. The extraction and transformation of marble makes up for about 80% of the local economy, and it's the main reason why there was even a settlement built here in the first place, because this is really in the middle of nowhere, guys.
All right, guys, so it's a new day. I had my GoPro charging all night, so it's not gonna run out of battery today. And here we're at Baku. This is the front of the hotel. And look, these are the activities they offer. There's caves, tubing, which is what we're gonna do right now. Torrentismo, which is like rock climbing on waterfalls. And yeah, hiking, all that stuff. I'll show you the hotel in a bit. Just like we had to get up really early to leave. So they're gonna take us on bikes because they're gonna take us to a certain point, and then at that point they're gonna leave us and we're gonna flow down the river and then pick us up there. So that's why I'm not gonna take my bike today. Eso es que 150. 100.
Apenas llevar la moto.
¿Por qué?
¿Y dónde vamos? Vamos sin freno.
Sin freno. Ahí como así. Ah, con el motor.
Y eso allá son unas bajadas.
Sí. ¿Qué estarán haciendo aquí? Qué putas.
Imagina que están haciendo un laboratorio de...
So we rode all that way just to make it over here. Man, it was really far away from La Danta. Very far away. It took us like an hour to get here on the motorcycles. This is really like in the middle of nowhere. There's no paved roads near here. And the river we're gonna go on is El Rio Claro, which is another famous river from here, from Antioquia. But look, we came on this now. This bike is a real trooper. For it to go through all that terrain with two people on it. Wow. Ese color es hermoso. Wow. Se siente raro tirarse de espalda.
Venga para acá, yo le doy la cámara.
Eso, así es.
Nos empapa todo.
Se veía todo, se veía hasta el fondo.
Wow. Hola vaca. That's what's up. What I like about the tubing is that you can experience the whole river, you know? You're not just limited to one charco, to one part. Like you can just flow down the whole river and just vibe and see all different parts of the river. And man, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous river. The color on it, man, it's like an emerald green. Look at that. We're on our own now. Woo! Uy, yo le vi la cara de terror. Sí. What I like about this river, man, is that it's so virgin. All around it is just jungle. There's, in the beginning where we started from, there were some houses, like some little rural hostels. But, man, over here, it's just pure jungle, man. And I think that's why this river is so beautiful, because human activity hasn't contaminated it. This is the type of places that I want to show you guys. Colombia has so many gems, like bro, everywhere, man. Every municipality in Colombia has something special. The whole time you're in the river, you're experiencing all the different parts of the river, the rapids, the chill parts, the deep parts, the forest around you, the smells of the forest, the sunlight. ¿Sabes cómo se llama en inglés?
No.
A dragonfly.
Dragonfly.
Sí.
No.
Alright guys, before we go, just want to show you the hostel real quick. It seems like there's very few places to stay, so they charge pretty high. $30 per person for this room. It's a good room. It has AC and it's hot as hell here, so you need AC. It has a shower, bathroom, and the beds are comfortable. And they give you all the meals included with your stay, which is nice. Are you ready to go?
No. The calor tan horrible.
It's so hot, yeah, it's freaking boiling hot. And then look, this is the outside part over here. This is where you eat. Chill. And this is it. This is Baku Hostel. I think it's a bit expensive for what it is, but the fact that it comes with the foods included is good. It was a good stay. We had fun, right? Did you have fun?
Sí, so much.
We're heading out. We're gonna go to another spot tonight before we go back to Medellin tomorrow. So let's hit the road. Guys, so yesterday when we got here, we were really tired. I didn't even film anything, man. We got here, we ate dinner, watched a movie, went to sleep. But this is Bamboo Origami Glamping in San Luis, Antioquia. All of their accommodations are built out of bamboo. They have different options here. So I just want to show you real quick where we stayed last night. This is called the Zen Suite. We already have most of our stuff packed, so check it out. It's a living room with a TV, a nice balcony, a hammock. You can hear the river flowing, and check it out. There's a jacuzzi. We did chill in the jacuzzi for a bit. The jacuzzi is empty now. And this is the room. Had a great night of sleep here on this bed. Nice mosquito net, so no bugs bother you. Closet space, the bathroom. And yeah guys, that was Zen Origami. I really enjoy staying here. San Luis, I think it's a hidden gem of Antioquia. Check out how beautiful this is. Filled with wildlife. We were seeing monkeys earlier. I'll show you a clip of the monkeys. Ready? So guys, this is the reception area, and right by the reception they have a nice charco that you can enjoy while you stay here. Check this out. Little waterfall right there. Very nice, very nice. Chilling here. San Luis has a pretty warm climate, not as hot as La Danta, but it's warm. It's warmer than Medellin for sure. Guys, so this right here is my favorite breakfast. I already started eating a little, but I could eat this every single day. Arepita, quesito, huevitos con cebolla y tomate, y chocolate. This is like
Very typical Colombian breakfast. You put the quesito on it, you put the huevitos.
Alright guys, so we decided to go over to San Luis to check out El Charco La Planta, which was one of the biggest charcos in the whole department of Antioquia. We have to take advantage that we're already over here. You know, it's pretty far from Medellin, so it's not too often you come all the way out here. And just ride carefully because this highway is treacherous, man. La entrada para San Luis. Qué peligro, hombre, porque no se ve bien. Mi primera vez entrando a San Luis. Bueno, la entrada de San Luis también es como la autopista, con mucho hueco. Uy, parce. ¿Por qué va tan rápido, mi hermano? Qué peligro. Me tocó comerme ese hueco. Se fue toda esa parte la... Uy, Dios. Cascada La Cuba. Wow. Qué cascadota. Wow. Qué bonito. Bueno, estamos aquí en San Luis. San Luis Verdolaga.
Guys, so if you have Google Maps, type in Cascada La Planta and it'll take you right to the parking lot where you can leave your motorcycle or car. And right behind that parking lot is a path to walk down to El Charco.
Guys, so right behind the parking lot, there's going to be some stairs. There's a guy who administers the parking lot. You got to pay him to park and he'll tell you how to get down here. It's right behind the parking lot and you go down these stairs. Check it out. It's a lot of stairs to go down. Alright guys, so check this out. La Planta, what an amazing charco. Wow. Man, Antioquia is filled with hidden gems like this, man. Check this out. Woo. So you can jump in here. Man, this is the life, bro. Wow. Con este sol, sí. Si no estuviera haciendo sol, está fría. Saying like the water is pretty cold, but since it's so sunny and warm, it's nice. But on a cloudy day, it would be pretty cold to hop in here, honestly.
So we headed back down to Medellin along the Medellin-Bogota highway, and we took it all the way down into Bello instead of going in through Las Palmas because I made a wrong turn. That was a big mistake. The traffic in Bello was diabolical. Medellin greeted us with one of the worst traffic jams I've been in. We made it through this traffic, then my GoPro died, and we made it home safely, thank God. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about the motorcycle content. Would you like to see more of it? Would you like to see less of it? Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I appreciate all of you, all the support, and I'll see you in a new video soon, guys.